Hi, this is Catherine Gage, also KG Beauty Within, Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant. And today I just wanted to come to you to show you some team building tips on how to do your team building packets, on how to do sample bags, and also how to do it yourself facial boxes in order to generate leads. This is your girl, your cousin, your friend, your mentor, your future national sales director. And I'm just coming to you today, just bringing you some beautiful tips. And I pray that everyone had a wonderful day. I really did. It's been an awesome Sunday. It's been a great being able to worship God today, and also my husband surprised me and had me a date. We had a date day, and we went to visit our capital in Jefferson City, Missouri. So enough about me. Let's just get started on this quick tutorial. It's going to be quick tonight, but as you know, I am on a mission to teach women how to have beauty from within. And another passion I have is also how to show you how to team build in order to build your team. I am passionately seeking for women and men to join uh, my future national sales directorship, and also my team, Fashionably Faithful Divas and Gents. So I'm just on a mission. I'm also on a mission to get my red jacket. So I know that all those things are going to happen. So I am just excited about what the future holds. So I'm going to get started. First thing I'm going to show you is how to do sample bags, and some ideas of what you can put into your sample bags. I'm going to do one, and then I'll show you some of the ones that I have already have together. Now I get these bags, self-adhesive cellophane bags from my girlfriend's house.com, and this one here is just a regular business cards bag, but I also have a team building packet, and also it's going to also be for my hostess packets as well. But they come in you can buy them in assortments, or you can buy one particular size or brand. Here are the Divas. I like those because they're really fashionable, and they're really pretty. And one good thing I like about my girlfriend's house is that once you order, they always send you a free sample or something. And that's something I like to do for my customers as well, is that when they order from me, I like to make them feel so special. One thing that Mary Kay Ash always have taught us is that we make people feel important, make that person feel important. And so one thing that I like to do is that I like to give sample bags, and not only sample bags in the products they order, but I also like to give them out. But so this is what a briefing on what I would put in a sample bag. I would start with putting my Mary Kay card in the bag. Um, And I'm just letting you know that my Mary Kay cards are from Vistaprint. We do have Mary Kay cards that are on the site. And after I run out of these, I am going to go and get our Mary Kay cards, because I also have got the Color Confident that I took online, that I'm going to get the Color Confident cards. But until these run out, I am going to use these. I actually got these cards when I first started, and I purchased a whole bunch of them. And if I could do it over, I would have gotten them from the site. But I let fear get in the way of a lot of things when I first got started, because I was afraid to just order a lot of products and just did not have my confidence up. But since that time, I have really gotten my confidence up, and Mary Kay, the company and the opportunity, has helped me do that. So a tip to new entrepreneurs or new Mary Kay independent beauty consultants: if you cannot afford to get a big inventory, just start with what you can. But as time go on, make sure that you try to get your inventory up, because what I have learned in the year and a half, it's going on 2 years, I believe June 30th will be my second year in the business. And what I have learned is the more you have, the more you actually do sell. So I'm in the process of building my inventory. But if I can do it all over, I would at least start with the $600 inventory just to get started, which would be the beginner packet. And that's just a little tip on how to team build as well. And, you know, I believe in being honest and also letting you know the things that have worked and the things that have not worked, because we're all in this together. But to get back to the packet, I have the Mary Kay cards, and then I put a sample, and you can get these samples off for, I believe it's section 2 in our Mary Kay connection, not Mary Kay connection, but our Mary Kay website when we order. I believe it's in sample 2, but anyway, you'll see product samples, and these samples now. Now, people, when we give these out, samples are not free when we buy them, but I like to give them to my customers because it's just showing appreciation, and it may be something that I don't just put anything in a bag. I always think about my customer. I think about what they like. That's the reason why it's a good idea to get to know your customers. Use your profile cards, ask the questions, get to know them as a friend, and that way you won't be just putting things in their packet and just giving them to them. But if you're giving things to people as you warm chatter, you know, you can also have a variety of things to give and then ask would you like to have this. So to go in the samples packet, I put my card, and then also I like to put a sample inside of there. And this one here is a lipstick, or maybe it may be a lip gloss, but I believe it's a lipstick. And I also like to put a piece of candy inside of there. Now, I thought about putting chocolate inside of the bag, but with summer being just around the corner, I thought against chocolate, because the fact that chocolate does melt, and you know, if you have these packets in your vehicle, they may be subject to melt, and then you will have a mess on your hand. So I decided to just use the little Starburst candies. And I think they're working pretty well. So then these are self-adhesive. Another thing I want to show you is these are self-adhesive packets. So once I get everything in my packet, all I have to do is just fold that packet. Now, when you're out and you're doing a warm chatter and you're just getting to know your customer, or you're getting to know someone in the store, and you may comment on something that maybe you like about them, and maybe it's a nice shirt or something, and you know, just making warm chatter and like, I really do like your shirt. And me, I'm a complimentary person all the time. Anyway, that's one of my traits. I always have learned, like, even when I was younger, is to try to find something good about someone to compliment them on. And this is just Catherine. It's a natural thing for me. It's nothing that's fake. I can like your shirt 100 times, and I will still like that shirt if it's something that I like. It's just something I like. But while you warm chattering, or while you getting to know know people that's out in the public, are getting to have, you know, future team members, or even future customers, just, you know, offer them a sample. And I would normally just say, hey, I noticed that you got on a pink shirt, and I would just want to know, would you be willing to try one of my samples for today? And I would give them a choice of what sample they want. Now, something I have done, and it has been a mistake, is that sometimes I have failed to get the name in order to follow up on that person, because what we like to do in the Mary Kay is something that we've learned is do the 2-2-2, which is you follow up in 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. That way, when you have the customer, you're always keeping in touch with that customer to make sure that the products are working, and that everything is going well with whatever they have tried, and then to see if they are ready to reorder. And so you want to know, that's just a basic rule to follow. So like, say if you give someone a sample, a thing that you can do is and this is something I'm going to start doing, is that I have the do it yourself facial boxes, and I'll be coming with you that in just a moment. But I want to start having some of these little cards out where I can just get their name, their phone number, address, email, and the best time to call them. And that way I'm just getting their little information and I'm giving them a sample. And then in a couple days, I'm going to check on them. Now, what this is doing is actually generating a lead for you as well, but it's also getting your product on the customer as well. So this is one good team building tip that I feel that would help in the future and help you now. This is one of the tips. And some of the other bags that I have made, uh, what I do is I have a little pouch. This is our little Mary Kay pouches, and they come with our mirrors. But I have several mirrors, so I just use some of them just to keep things in. Other samples packets that I have is that I have an eyeshadow packet that I give out to customers. And like I said again, you're going to have your card, your eyeshadow, and you're going to have a candy or something in there um, that will help. And I also, let's see, there's another packet. Oh, I have a satin hands packet that I like to give out, and this is just this always when I give out samples of the satin hands, I don't give out any scents. I give out the non-scented packet, and that's just because just in case they are having a allergen to scents or something like that, it's best to give them out something that's non-scented. And then you could always let them know that we also have different scents available if you would like to try them. And so this is just a nice way to get to know people, get to have more leads. You never know, these can be your future team members as well. And I love to put these into my customers package. I make a big deal out of my customers. I mean, when I give them something, I try to make them feel so important. And presentation is the key, is what I'm learning. So I'm taking the extra time to put something in their packet, something in their bag that will be a surprise or something that I know that they would like. And then what I also do is I jot down what I give them so I won't be giving them the same thing. So you can get your Excel sheet with your customers and put down the sample that you've given them. Now, I have actually gotten more orders from the samples that I give. I know some people say giving samples is a waste of time, but I don't feel like it is, because I have gotten people that say, hey, you remember that sample you gave me a couple of months ago? It was a lipstick, and I would like to purchase a lipstick. Now, if I hadn't wrote that lipstick down, then I wouldn't have an idea what I have given them. So I've learned over time to just jot down what I gave them, and that way I can go back and get it. Now, if it's something that we're no longer selling, I would just say, well, we don't have that one, but I do have a color that is similar to that. That if you want to try that, you can, because we do let you try before you buy. But what I would probably do is try to give them a sample of it as well, just so they can see if they like that. So that's just tip number one, is making sure that you get you some um, sample pack is made up. And it takes a while to get these done, but the presentation is everything. And just taking the time out to show your customer, or show a lady, or even a gentleman, because I'm starting to make out packets, and the only thing we have samples right now for the men is the cologne. So I do have some cologne packets for the men. So I'm hoping in the future that we'll have more products that we can sample that our men could try, as far as the men's line, because we have a great men's skincare line as well. And so hopefully in the future, I'm hoping that we'll have those samples available. Moving right along, another thing that I like to do is I just started doing this, and this is a do-it-yourself facial box. Now you can go to not Mary Kay InTouch, I'm sorry, Mary Kay Connections, and you can actually uh, purchase a facial box if you want to purchase a facial box. But if you can't afford to do that right now, you can make your own. And I'm all about being efficient in my business, and and also, you know, budgeting out what I can do and what I can't do. So if that's something that I can't do right now, it doesn't mean that I won't do it in the future. But I'm not going to just stand still and not do anything. So what I have done is I've purchased these boxes from the Dollar Tree. And these were red, and I got these on purpose because I'm in a race for red. I'm trying to get my red jacket, and you never know, these could be my future team members, my future unit. You never know what these can be. So I am just excited about this. I actually did this myself. I'm not a very crafty person, but boy, I get on YouTube and I learn a whole lot. That's my go-to. But I have made out these little facial boxes, and what this says, it says enter, receive a complimentary facial and try the latest in skincare and color cosmetics, especially for your skin type. Must be 18 or older. And what I did is I got this off of I just went to I googled Mary Kay images, and I found uh, a facial box, something that had a facial box script on it that I want to put there. And another thing is that I got these name tags here, and I believe I went to one of my national sales directors pages. I want to say Michelle Cunningham. I believe that's the one I went to, but I went to her website. We have one thing about Mary Kay is that our Mary Kay ladies, they love to share, and they're here to help us. And if you can't get it from your director, you can also get it from other websites. That give you permission to download their material. Now, if they're not giving you any permission to download their material, I wouldn't download it. But if they give you a file and they actually say download this material, then you can download it because they have it there for you. And they normally have it under files or documents. But anyway, this here is just asking them for their name, phone number, address, email, and the best time to call. And so what I have done is I have I have given these, I have put the name tags on the side of the fascia box. Now at the beginning, because I had always make sure I got my card on there so they can know how to they can have my information. But I had the cards on this side, but when I gave this to my merchant to keep for me, local merchant that I deal with, what I found out is that when you set the box down, they won't actually know what you're talking about. So you don't want them to have to keep, turning it around and trying to figure it out. So I just actually, right in the store, I saw that this would be better. So I just got a little slit there where I could put my names. And then, so another thing is that these boxes here, I hope they have some more at the Dollar Tree, is that they already had the string attached to them. So what I did was I just took the string and I cut it from this side, and I left a string on here, and I just taped it real good to ink pen, so that it won't go anywhere. Another thing I saw on another YouTube is that you can use the valve size pencils. But if you don't have those, you can just get a package of ink pens from the Dollar Tree. And see, this already have a string on it. So if they don't have the string, then you'll probably have to make a ribbon. You'll have to probably poke a hole and tie it and then make a ribbon. So I'm hoping that they have these again with the strings in them. And I just took me a little fancy piece of ribbon and I tied it to it. And I just took my scissors and I just slid it the box a little bit so they could put the names, and just decorated it the best. Decorated it with some little lips and things like that. Actually got the lips from the Dollar Tree as well. I went to Hobby Lobby, but I didn't really see a lot of decorative things to put on it, because you don't want to really go overboard and spend a lot of money on this. So this actually just cost me probably about $3 to make, because all I had to do was print these out, and I used my ink and everything, so that was fine. And I got a couple of marbles, and I stuck some marbles down here, and that's just in case you put it like somewhere and it may fall. It'll keep it straight. So you can give these to your local merchants, and you know, people that you do business with, you know, your dentist offices, your doctor's offices, people that you trade with, the local, you know, you want to get a hold of the local business owners, such as the beauty shops and the nail shops, if they allow it, you know. And you always want to just say, hey, I'm, you know, my name is Catherine Gage, and I'm Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant, and I was just wondering if I can put a facial box at your store to see if someone wants to have a free facial. And if and I'll be back to check on it in just a week. So what I have done so far is just trying this out. I just made two, and I'm gonna make more, but I'm just trying it out to see how it works out, to see how many leads I generate. Um, and so I'm going to go back next week. And so what I'm going to do is I just chose one merchant for now that I'm dealing with, but I'm going to spread my wings and go different places. So for now, I'm just doing one merchant, and so I'm going to go back next week. I gave it to him, I believe, on Thursday. So this upcoming Thursday, I'm going to go back, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade out the box. I'm going to give them this box, and I'm going to take the other box, and I'm going to bring it home, look at my leads. And you want to make sure that once you get those leads, you follow up with them. A lot of times we lose a lot of people because we do not follow up. And I know that we have a lot of people that's on the website, and you're generating leads from your online businesses for us on your website, and another, but you still want to follow up even on the ones that ask you questions on your Facebook pages, or the ones that ask you questions on your personal website. Make sure you follow up with the people, because a lot of times we lose a lot of people because we don't want to pick up the phone and just ask them how they're doing, and just to see if they want a facial. And remember, if they say no, that does not mean you have been rejected. It may just mean that they're not ready at this time. And all you can say, well, okay, is it okay if I contact you in a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months to see if things have changed, and if you have time to do a facial at that time, we can do it. And there's also different scripts that you can use as well. So, you know, also find, you know, that's one thing that I have learned with our Mary Kay business, is that there are so many scripts. There is so much. Oh my God, we have a wealth of a lot of knowledge and resources that are available for us as Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultants that we need to tap into. So get your scripts and see, and also find out, learn from the best. You know, that's what I'm doing. I'm learning from the best. I'm looking at my director, but I'm also looking at national sales directors, Gloria Mayfield Banks, and other ones that have been successful in this business. And I'm following out the successful people because I want to be where they're at. So therefore, I'm learning. So that's one thing I want to leave with you, as when you build your team, make sure you take the time to do your homework and that you learn the business, because this business will be a successful business if you are willing to work it. The last thing I'm going to do, and then I'm going to sign off, and I will be back with more videos. Just know I will be back. I love this. I've just tapped into Google Hangouts, and uh, it's a great tool. It's a way that I can interact with my customers. So I will be doing more of these tutorials, and actually I can actually do a skincare class when I do send facials in a bag. This will be a great way to, when you send those facials in the bags, to your customers that are far away, that you could connect with them. So I look forward to a lot of things with this Google Plus Hangouts on Air. The last thing I'm going to go over is what I am putting in my team building packet. I get these from my girlfriendshouse.com. I love that company. It's beautiful. And so this one here is it's 11 by, not 11 by 7, it's 7 by 11. Um, and so and it's self-adhesive. So what I am putting in my team building packets, and you can look on the websites and find different things to put in yours, but this is something I believe that will work for me. And like I said, this is just some tips that you can go by. So if you have any, as a matter of fact, If you have any some more things that you put in your team building package and you're willing to share that, put that on my YouTube comments and let us know what you're putting in your packets. And then, and if you want to bring a quick tutorial, feel free to do that as well. So the first thing I am getting is I'm putting our Mary Kay business steps to success. Love what you do. I actually get this from my Mary Kay website, and this is when you order your products off of the um, Mary Kay InTouch. I believe this is under team building. A brochure. It's a team building is what I believe it was, but it's under section 2. I believe central. But this is beautiful, and so I'm putting this in there because this is made from the company. The company has put this together, and it shows everything. It tells about the career path. Shows the different cards and things that we are working toward. So this is the first thing that I'm going to put into my team building packet would be this brochure right here. And these fit nicely in there. So um, and another thing that I put in mind is that I have went to the Mary Kay Mary Kay InTouch, and I've actually built this myself. It's the flyers. You can go in there and you can actually build your flyers. So this one myself, and a Mary Kay business can be beautiful. From extra money to personal fulfillment and flexibility, owning your own Mary Kay business can offer you unparalleled opportunities. And then I just some chose chose some that I would chose different things that I would like to highlight. I want to highlight be your own boss, your own business for just $100. And by the way, it does cost $100 to get your kit plus tax and shipping. And what you get is you pay $100 for over $450 worth of products that can get you together as well as samples and things that you can demonstrate in order to get your business running. And when you get your starter kit, then you want to get with your director to see what inventory you would like to keep on hand. And like I said, if I could do it all over, I would at least start with the $600 inventory. But if you can't do that, then you just do what you can, okay? Because as you grow your business, you will get more inventory. So this is what I got. I got a brochure that I'm putting in there. And I just fold that up, that in the packet behind the Mary Kay. Top 10 reasons women join Mary Kay: money, personal growth, prizes, award, recognition, quality of Mary Kay products, quality of Mary Kay education, be your own boss, advance into leadership, tax benefits, Mary Kay car program, and to have fun. So those are just 10 reasons why women and men join Mary Kay. So I put that in my team building packet. I also put the marketing plan in here. And I think I got this off of Michelle Cunningham's website. She had a file that it actually said team building packet, and I just downloaded that packet, and this is what I'm using. But I put a touch of my own in there by creating my own brochure. But this is the marketing plan. You want to make sure you put that in the team building packet. And then also this one here. This is the best. This is one I love at the end of the year, is to be able to write off things for taxes for my business. So it said just the tax, ma'am. So it's just telling you about the deductions that you can use in order to write off your taxes, in order to help you when you have your business. And the last thing I put in this one, I just put a sucker in here, I'm either gonna put some type of sucker, or I'm gonna put the Starburst, some type of candy that's in there that's not gonna be that's not gonna melt or mess up the package. So I'm just gonna stick that inside there. So this is what I put in my team building package. And you want to make sure that you have at least 10 of these made up. I would even go as far as saying making up at least 25, because you want to at least have 10 with you when you go to your Mary Kay parties. And I'm going to keep these in my Mary Kay kit. And as I see that I need to replenish them, then I will replenish and keep them together. And I'm working on a hostess packet. So when I get that made up, I will come back and show you what I'm going to put in my hostess packet. I hope this tutorial has been helpful to you. It is my goal to bring you things that is going to help grow your business, and to bring you the tips and tools to help grow your business, or just to give you some confidence in your business, because starting out doing something new is going to be scary, but do not let fear grip you. Just get around some positive people, stay in touch with your director, stay in touch with your Mary Kay sisters, um, and let people know that you have a wonderful business, and share the opportunity, because Mary Kay Ash always said that in each and every party we always at least have two people that would like to be a part of the Mary Kay team. So this is Catherine Gage, KG Beauty Within, Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant, future National Sales Director. I'm your girl, I'm your friend, I'm your girlfriend, I'm your cousin, I'm your mentor, and I'm just here to show you how to have beauty from within, and how to give you some few simple team building tips. I will be doing more tutorials, and I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great opportunity. Bye bye.